Hey there, I'm Angela Sharp, and welcome to the Daily Mix. I hope you had a great couple of weeks. It's been a couple of weeks since I've been with you. I had jury duty, so that's the civic thing that we must always do. But that was an experience. So now we're back, and we're ready to tell you about everything going on, especially as spring break starts to roll around. But at the end of the show, I'm going to have my guest, Michael Bowles, owner of the Royal Family Company, to tell us about some of the clothes I have over here on set. So he's going to tell us everything we need to know. He's got a really interesting story about going to Pakistan. It's really great. So stay tuned. Let's get started on today's Daily Mix. Registration is open now for the 20th annual St. Louis Cardinals Kids Clinics. Boys and girls ages 7 to 13 can learn baseball fundamentals from former Cardinal players and coaches at a variety of locations throughout the region. This year's lineup also includes two softball-specific clinics. The Kids Clinics run from June 3rd through July 30th. To register and learn more, go to cardinals.com/clinics. Of course, right now, the Cardinals are in spring training, and they're not the only ones. That's right, the California Sea Lions at the St. Louis Zoo have also reported to spring training. They're working on high jumps, flipper walks, high dives, and so much more all month long during their daily spring training shows. During the shows, the trainers also share fun facts about their behavior, training techniques, and the need to conserve their ocean habitat. You can catch the spring training shows daily through March 30th. You can learn more at stlzoo.org. The St. Louis Aquarium at Union Station is celebrating spring break with the animals all month long with a new spring training baseball-themed adventure. Enjoy all-star animal presentations and get a collectible baseball card featuring the star of the show. Go on a watery scavenger hunt, design a baseball jersey, and more. Each day, the first 25 children also get a baseball. Spring training at the St. Louis Aquarium runs through March 30th. You can find the details at stlouisaquarium.com. Experience the future of driving this weekend at the St. Louis Science Center's EV Experience. This free event showcases the latest in EV technology with interactive exhibits, vehicle displays, presentation, and the opportunity to test drive a variety of EV models each day. The EV Experience will take place this Saturday and Sunday at the Science Center. To learn more or register for a ride and drive experience, go to slsc.org/EV-experience. The Repertory Theater of St. Louis is set to open its next production this week. The legend of Robin Hood comes to life in Ken Ludwig's Sherwood, The Adventures of Robin Hood. The whole family will enjoy this timeless tale filled with action, humor, and a dash of romance. Sherwood runs March 19th through April 13th at the Loretta Hilton Center at Webster Groves University. For tickets and showtimes, visit repstl.org. The new Jewish theater kicks off its 27th season this month with the powerful musical Cabaret. This Tony Award-winning explores the life of Bohemian Berlin as Germany slowly yields to the Third Reich. In the Berlin nightclub in the late 1920s, the Cabaret is where people come to forget all their troubles. Cabaret opens on March 20th and runs through April 6th at the Jay's Wool Theater. You can find showtimes, tickets, and more at newjewishtheater.org. Now, of course, during the time that I was on jury duty, I watched a bunch of movies. One of those movies was Black Bag. This is a really cool movie. It makes you think a lot. There's gonna be action in the trailer. It's not so much action as more of a think movie, but it's really good. Check this out.
Where are you off to?
Black Bag.
Right. You asked how it works. To be with someone in this business, this is how. You each know what you know, and you know what you'll do, and you never discuss certain things again. I watch her, I assume she watches me. I would do anything for you.
Would you?
Yes.
If a situation presents itself, would you choose your marriage over everything else?
My devotion to my marriage is my professional weakness. Love you.
You got a breach. What did you do?
One of our people stole something.
Something extremely valuable.
You cannot imagine the damage. Find the leak.
How long do you think you'll need? Give me 2 weeks.
Thousands of innocent people will die.
Okay, 1 week. Who's the suspect?
Your wife.
I can feel when you're watching me.
Sorry.
I like it.
When you can lie about everything, when you can deny everything, how do you tell the truth about anything?
I need a satellite redirect, but this has to be unofficial.
You are one naughty husband, George.
You think this isn't normal? The way you're doing this, just so you know.
What's on the menu?
Fun and games.
Is it true? No one can lie to you?
I don't like liars.
If it is Catherine, do you really think you can do it?
I don't know.
Maybe this is all your greatest game, George.
It's a very dangerous line of work.
I'm sorry.
Would you kill for me, George? Would you?
It was a really good movie, so if you need a movie, check it out. If you can tell by the magic of television, I'm now joined by Michael Bowles, owner of the Royal Family Co. Thanks so much for being here today.
It's a pleasure being here. I was looking forward to it. I'm so excited.
Well, I'm excited to have you on. I have seen, obviously, some of your work already, which is why I had you come on. But I feel like we need to go kind of a little backwards. Why did you want to start a clothing line?
Well, I want to be a positive role model, and what's a great way other than clothing, because clothing says a lot about us, and we use clothing to speak about us. So that's the reason why I want to do it, and I want to make it so big I can give back to the less fortunate. So that was my main thing.
I've heard you say you want to give back to the less fortunate, so how do you want to go about that?
So once this brand get as big as I want it to be, I want to find the kids that's less fortunate, their parents don't have the financial background where they can dress a certain way, and I just want to find their family, and I want to give them the clothing. I don't want the kids to know that it's coming from me. I want their parents and the guardians or whoever to get all the praise and all the glory, because, hey, I don't want none of it. I give it all to God, so.
I love that. And so you are hoping that this can make it huge. Are you
hoping?
Not
I'm
hoping.
gonna.
You know it's going to happen.
It's going to.
That is what I love. I love it when somebody can manifest their own destiny like that.
Definitely.
So you know it's going to be huge.
I know it's going to be
Now,
one of the top.
Took you a long time to get here.
Yeah, it took me a long time. Hey, that's the process.
That's the process, so it's no big deal. But walk me through visiting Pakistan, because that's a very interesting story.
It's interesting, but it's a crazy experience. Not knowing how to speak the language, that was one of the biggest things I was worried about before as the language barrier, and then the cell phones and stuff like that. So I didn't know how it was gonna quite go, but when I tell you God took care of me for us, the guys that I deal with, Ahmad, Ali, I missed some of the names, but they took care of me. They was great hospitality. When we went to the factory, hey, it was just a lovely sight to see, but a humbling sight to see to be over there in Pakistan.
That is crazy. So I guess it wasn't working here. So you were like, I'm going to try to do this out of Pakistan?
Well, see, I want to be different. I didn't want to just be like everybody else, get something, print on it. I want to establish my own manufacturing company because sooner or later we're going to bring that manufacturing company over here.
Sure.
So that's the next process. But right now, I just want to be able to go over there and to have my own manufacturer, tell them how I want my clothes to be made, what material. If I didn't like it, they was working with me to fix it. So it's just a great work relationship, brotherly relationship, family relationship. Because when I went over there, I met the whole family and stuff like that, the manufacturer. So I loved it. I plan on going back. I'm going back soon.
You do plan on going back. So you enjoyed being in Pakistan?
Definitely. It's a humbling experience, and like the love that you get, it's a different experience. Then the food is better.
Oh, the food is better?
Yes.
Oh, see, I'm all down for the food.
I'm definitely am too. I used to have a 6-pack, but I came back with a 1-pack, But like I said, just being able to go and touch on the material, to just be able to go to the manufacturer. I can FaceTime them anytime, so it's just building that. So I just want to separate myself and have my own manufacturing brand where I don't have to go anywhere looking.
I think like that's such a cool story that you actually took it all the way to Pakistan to make it work. But let's kind of talk about some of the items that you sell, because that's the whole reason you went to Pakistan, right?
Yeah, so I was able to get real leather where it changed to the temperature and got the fur and everything like that.
I know you're a big fan of this jacket.
Yes, because when I step out in there, I have to dress it all the way up, I have to throw something on. And these graphic tees, limited edition, never coming back out again. So a lot of the stuff that I do present, it's never coming back out again. So you have to get it right then or you miss out on it.
I kind of like that you do that. You kind of bring something out and you're like, okay, this is it. Mm-hmm. Get it now or you're missing out.
Yep, that collection gone. Probably never coming back.
Well, let's talk about this hoodie that I absolutely adore. So I saw this hoodie a couple weeks back and I was like, I adore this hoodie because of the different colors on the sleeves. And then you've also got on the sleeve a Forced to be Queen on the sleeve, which I like as well.
And so one cool thing also, the logo is you. So that's one cool thing about the logo, and I wanted to make sure I made it where it fits everyone.
Right.
So everyone has eyes.
Everybody has eyes.
It's all about how you view yourself. And that's what the crown represents. And it's all about the morals and the value that comes along with that, with the status of being able to wear that. So that's the reason why I want to do clothing, because it makes you feel a certain way. Makes you feel different.
And the outfit that you're wearing is also one of yours.
Definitely, the olive green.
The olive green looks nice, but there's no eyes on this one. Oh, there is eyes right there.
Yes, it is.
They're just men eyes. That's what it is.
Yes, it's man eyes. Yes, we're not finna have the women eyes. No, we don't have the eyelashes and all that.
You don't have all that. So you've got man eyes
that.
on the man stuff and women eyes on the women stuff.
Yeah, and you see the eyelashes for the detail, because women love their eyelashes.
Well, yes, they do.
Yes.
I'm one of them.
I see. You do love it.
So you have all of this. Mm-hmm. Kind of starting off slowly here, but we're gonna get big. What is next for you?
Well, right now we plan on doing a casting call for brand ambassadors at the same time.
Oh.
We're getting the contracts drew up for that and all that. Actually, we finna do a podcast. It's a lot that's coming up with the brand and with the Forced to be King, the Royal brand. It's a lot of stuff coming up, and we plan on being able to have a give back to the kids and stuff like that. So it's a lot.
It's a lot. We've been showing some photos of some of your other work on the screen as well. So you got some of these already, I guess, models, if you will, going up there.
I kind of model a little bit. So, I had to throw myself in there on one of the pictures. And
this yellow is also very sharp.
Oh, definitely. And so that's the same one as this pink, and it comes in a different color. You got one of the famous twins from St. Louis. He rocking the brand and stuff like that. So it's a couple people that's rocking the brand.
I love it. So we've talked about going to Pakistan. We've talked about the logo. How did you? The name is just so that we are stepping into our own awesomeness.
Yes, because the reason why it's called forced, because as you know, it's a lot of stuff that's been forced upon us, negative, positive, or whatnot. It's all about how we accept it, and a lot of the stuff we did accept has been negative. So I want to change that mindset. So I want to force something different. I want us to start using our mind and, start thinking for ourselves and not let social media or peer pressure push us into doing something that's out of our character.
Okay, I like that.
And so one of the mottos behind the brand is every decision you make don't only affect you.
Which is true. Mm-hmm. It's going to affect other people, and it's also going to affect what you're going to become down the line.
Exactly.
Ooh, I like that.
And then one other thing. It doesn't define whatever mistakes you make. Don't define who you are. It doesn't make you not a king or a queen. It's all about how you pick yourself up and how you carry yourself. No matter your financial background, you still can have that morals and the values and demand and respect of yourself and other people to give to you.
I love it. Well, we talked a little bit about the hoodie. We've talked about your jacket. We talked about the graphic tee, but I know you didn't really talk about this other jacket, and I know you're a big fan of that one too. So let's talk about that.
Yes, this is a limited green that's ever coming out. It's half zip. Got a zipper on the side, so it's more like a half pullover.
Sure.
So keeps you warm.
Keeps you warm, and we need that in the St. Louis winter here.
Definitely, because this weather right now is being moody. Isn't it?
Yeah, we don't know what we're doing here.
1 minute it's warm, 1 minute it's cold. You don't ever know what you're gonna get.
So you might have to wear a hoodie on a nice day like
exactly.
today.
You might have to wear a hoodie and shorts. You never know what you'll be prepared for.
How can people find out more information about you, your journey, what's going on, and how they can obviously purchase some of your items?
Well, we do have a website that's up, and inventory is being counted and stuff is being added daily or taken down at the royalfamily.shop. And then my Instagram page, you can kind of follow up with some of the things that I do as far as modeling, training, the clothing brand, everything.
You do have some, because I think I saw some of the photos on your Instagram of what looks like a runway show that you did. Mm-hmm. So you can see some of the, I guess, the newer items that might be making their way out to the people.
Yeah, I got some stuff that we haven't quite released yet that's still under the wraps that I might release in this upcoming fashion show. So people will be able to get a first look at that and go on and start getting it on their mind to pre-order.
For sure.
Because it haven't dropped yet. So
because when it drops, that's it. It's what you make is what you got, and it's over.
Limited stock. So you better get it while you can.
You got to get it while you can. So. We're going to finish up with some more photos of that, but let's remind them one more time. Where do they go for that website to purchase?
www.theroyalfamily.shop.
royalfamily.shop. So you can check out some of those items. And his story in Pakistan is great. So we got to keep an eye on that Instagram for maybe a podcast coming up.
Our podcast
and how people can join your model call so they can join that. Love it. Anything else you want to tell everybody?
No, just, hey, just go for whatever goal you got. Don't never let anyone deter you from it. Whatever you set out to do, go do it. Go do it. Can't nobody stop you. Go do it. And make sure you go support the brand.
Yeah, I love it. Thank you so much for joining me today. You, after you follow him and maybe shop with him, you can connect with us on Facebook, YouTube, X, and Instagram. Let us know what you think. We want to hear from you. And don't forget to download the STL TV Now app and stream us at home or on the go. That's going to do it for the Daily Mix, but keep it right here on STL TV and Experience St. Louis. I'll see you next time.